guys, come on downstairs. We are continuing our Cal State Fullerton Titans Dynasty. We're in week number 2, coming off a huge loss to the Florida Gators in this week. We're going to wrap things up for week number 2 by having a highlight session from across the country. This will include scores from the top 25, as well as other notable scores and highlights. Let's start with teams from the top 25. The Texas Longhorns at number 34, number 25, bounced back from their loss to New Mexico State by beating BYU. Missouri at number 24 beat Toledo 27-17. Tigers improved to 2-0. Number 23 Miami beat Colorado State 34-17. They improved to 2-0. And number 21 Stanford beat New Mexico State 31-26. We play New Mexico State next, so that's an interesting score to us. And number 20 the Nebraska Cornhuskers over the Southern Miss Golden Eagles 31-24. 19th ranked Iowa facing Maryland from Iowa City. We watched the Hawkeyes beat Northern Illinois in the opening week of the season. What can they do in week number 2? Nate Stanley under pressure. Fires it out to the left side. It's caught by Brandon Smith from 17 yards out. The Hawkeyes are on the board. They're up 13-0 now. Maryland swings one out of the backfield. Hawkeyes defense swarming to the football early in this one. 13-0 still for Iowa. Here's the give straight up the middle. This is Mekhi Sargent. Sargent picks up 10, and Iowa is knocking on the door again. Give again to Mekhi Sargent. He has the first down, and Iowa just smash mouth football, giving to Mekhi Sargent again. He's nearly got another first down as they plow towards the end zone. Give to Sargent straight up the middle. It is first down and goal. Is it going to be Sargent again? Yes, it is. Touchdown, Mekhi Sargent from 3 yards out, and it's 20-0 Iowa. Later on in the third quarter, look at Torin Young not be denied the first down, and then the give to Torin Young gets us down to the goal line, where Nate Stanley just hands it to fullback Brady Ross, and he breaks the plane with it. 27-0 Iowa. And the Hawkeyes with some more. Stanley going up top to Amir Smith-Marset. And Smith-Marset from 38 yards out scores the touchdown. And this one is turning into a blowout. 34-0. Torin Young 10 yards down near the goal line. And then the give to Mekhi Sargent will finish off the deal. Hawkeyes roll 41-0 over the helpless Terrapins. Iowa improves to 2-0. Maryland falls to 0-1. All right, Wisconsin hosting the Howard Bison. Wisconsin wins at 31-3, improves to 2-0. Number 15, the Auburn Tigers blanked the Arkansas State Red Wolves 30-0. Auburn improves to 2-0. University of Utah beat Idaho State in Salt Lake City 35-0. The Utes improved to 2-0. And the 10th ranked Texas A&M Aggies 52-21 over the Sam Houston State Bearcats. South Carolina on the road facing the 9th ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to bounce back from that loss to Clemson in week number 1. Jake Fromm going up top to Lawrence Cager for 31 yards. And then the give off the right side to Brian Herrion. Bulldogs jump out to an early lead, 7-0. Here comes Carolina. Give right side. Rico Dowdle from 4 yards out. We have a tie football game at 7 apiece. Georgia now leading 13-7. South Carolina with the ball. And a run from about 15 yards out is going to give South Carolina a 14-13 lead. Midway through the third quarter, Jake Fromm. Lots of time to throw the football. Waiting, throwing down the right sideline to Lawrence Cager. Second down and goal here for the Bulldogs. Over the middle to Cager again, touchdown. And the Bulldogs would take the lead 19-14. Later on in the third, Jake Fromm to George Pickens from 10 yards out. Georgia has an 11-yard lead, and Uga's just munching on some grass over there. No big deal. 26-14, Georgia leading. This game is not going to go that quietly, though. Here comes the Gamecocks. A huge run out to the right side. I think that's Dowdle again. Dowdle's to the 25-20, 15-10, 5 touchdown. And it wasn't Dowdle. It was Tavian Feaster. My bad. Tavian Feaster with a long touchdown run, gets them back within striking distance. 26-21 Bulldogs now. Jake Fromm wide open over the middle to Charlie Werner. Big tight end falls forward into the end zone. And Georgia leads it 33-28. In the fourth quarter, chance for Carolina to take the lead. A nice run by Dakarian Joyner down to the 5-yard line on 4th down and 4 from the 5. Carolina chooses to go for it. Joyner's going to pull it down again, and he finds pay dirt. And South Carolina holds the lead at 34-33 with 5 minutes to go in the game, but here come the Dogs. Jake Fromm finds Simmons. 3rd down and goal with 3:55 to go in the game. James Cook from 3 yards out gives Georgia the lead back. They go for 2. Wide open in the corner, Charlie Werner. And just like that, it is 46-34. South Carolina still fighting. Joyner in for the touchdown, but the Gamecocks come up short as the Bulldogs win at 46-41 and bounce back after the loss to Clemson. They improved to 1-1. Gamecocks fall to 1-1. 7th-ranked Florida, you saw it here, beat Cal State Fullerton 38-10. They improved to 2-0. And number 8, Notre Dame on the road in the Big House at the Michigan Wolverines. Michigan play action down the right side. No score yet. We're late in the first quarter. And a touchdown-saving tackle, Donovan Peoples-Jones, 47 yards on the game. Sets up a long Michigan field goal. The kick is up, and it is wide to the left. Notre Dame will get the ball back. This could probably be a low-scoring game between these two teams on a rainy day in Ann Arbor. Here's the throw to Chris Finke. He picks up 20. That's going to set up a Notre Dame field goal. Can they make theirs? Yes, they do. Notre Dame on the board first. After Michigan misses, Notre Dame makes. Here comes the Wolverines, though. Down near the goal line, they give it to Christian Turner. And Turner puts 6 on the board. They tack on the extra point. It's 7-3 Wolverines with 2 minutes to go in the third. Ian Book throws as he's getting hit. Catch is made by Chris Finke again. Down to the Wolverines' 35-yard line. Michigan leading by 4. Book throws over the middle, nearly picked off, but it is caught by Lawrence Keys. And Notre Dame is down to the 10. Latter stages of the third. Here comes the throw, back corner of the end zone. It's a touchdown, and Notre Dame goes on top 10-7. Irish have the ball again, looking to add to their lead. Down inside the 30 goes Chase Claypool. 3rd down and 1. The give, bouncing off of a tackler, Armstrong goes down at the 6. Notre Dame doesn't have a great running game so far this year, as Ian Book keeps it on the read option, runs it in to increase the Irish lead to 17-7. Here comes Michigan, 4:45 to go in the game. They're not a huge come-from-behind team. They've got to try to keep it close, and it's close enough. Right now, here's the touchdown run by Shea Patterson. Cuts the lead to 17-14. Still plenty of time for the Wolverines. Late in the game, 1st down. Patterson finds McKeon over the middle, close to a 1st down. It'll be 2nd and inches here with 1:20. Shea Patterson under pressure, and he's dropped. 3rd down and 8 with 54 seconds. And they hook up for a 1st down. Nico Collins from Shea Patterson. So new set of downs, but the clock is ticking. 47 seconds, and Patterson's going to go down. Clock still ticking. Michigan holding on to 1 timeout, and they're trying to at least get into field goal range. They can't do that after the sack. It's 4th down at 26, and here's your ball game. Patterson throws it left side. It is broken up, incomplete, well under the sticks. And Notre Dame holds on to win 17-14. The Irish improve to 2-0. Wolverines fall to 1-1. We head south to Columbus, where the Ohio State Buckeyes are taking on the San Diego State Aztecs. Justin Fields is going to pull it down, run it down to the 2-yard line. Early here in the first quarter, Fields once again is going to give it to J.K. Dobbins, who scores the first points of the game for Ohio State. They lead 7-0. Here come the Aztecs. Play action. Out into the flat, a big old tight end rumble and down the sideline. And he gets pushed out of bounds. Daniel Bellinger right at the goal line. Aztecs again throw to the corner. Catches made by Jawan Washington, and we're tied. Don't count out the Aztecs yet. It's only the first quarter. San Diego State punting. Here comes the return. Breaks it out to the left side. Gets some blocks on the edge. He's going down the sideline. Breaks a tackle. He's got one man to beat, and he shakes him off, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. KJ Hill Jr. 76-yard punt return touchdown. And that might have opened up the floodgates for Ohio State. J.K. Dobbins from 7 yards out takes it in on the right sideline. Breaks the plane. Here's the give again, this time around the left end with Ohio State leading 31-7. And Dobbins has over 100 yards rushing here in the third quarter. This time Justin Fields keeps it himself. Goes in for 6. It's 38-7, Ohio State leading. They go on to win by a score of 41-7. They improve to 2-0. San Diego State falls to 1-1. Continuing with the top 25, we head to Norman, Oklahoma for third ranked. Oklahoma taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. This is Jalen Hurts. And Hurts is going to pick up 11 early in the game. Hurts now going up top left side. Catches made by Charleston Rambo for 19 yards. Puts the Sooners down inside the 5, where Jalen Hurts keeps it himself, runs it in from 3 yards out. Oklahoma's up 7-3 now. Here comes West Virginia. Throw down the left sideline. A wide open receiver is going to be caught and tackled to the 13. It's Sam James. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the give, and powering in for the touchdown is Kennedy McCoy. And West Virginia is going to hold the lead here in Norman at the end of the first quarter. We go to the second quarter now. Oklahoma, Kennedy Brooks, 4-yard touchdown run gives the lead back to the Sooners at 14-13 now, or 14-10. Now they lead 17-10. And Jalen Hurts is sacked on third down and go. And they would have to settle for 3. It's 20-10 Sooners. Here comes the throw down the left side. Passes picked off with 3 minutes to go in the game. And that's going to seal it. Not an overly impressive performance by Oklahoma, but they get the win 20-10 over West Virginia. They improve to 2-0. All right, that's it for Top 25. Let's look at some other notable scores and a few highlights. Arizona State beat Northern Arizona 33-28. Sun Devils win their first game of the season. Ole Miss beat Missouri State 33-28. The Rebels improved to 2-0. Kentucky over Miami of Ohio 49-45. Wildcats to 2-0. Purdue Boilermakers fall to the Northern Illinois Huskies 52-28. Huskies 1-1. Purdue falls to 0-2. All right, we head out to Knoxville, Tennessee, where the Tennessee Volunteers take on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Tennessee gets on the board early. Marquez Callaway. 7-0 Vols. Western Kentucky with a chance to match it. Quarterback Stephen Duncan gets to the corner, and we're tied up at 7 apiece. Here comes the Vols again, halfway through the first quarter. Marquez Callaway, 28 yards down inside the 10. And here is Garantano now, right side to Ty Chandler out of the backfield. Touchdown Vols. They lead at 21-10. Western Kentucky looking back of the end zone. Kyle Fortenberry from 16 yards out. Western Kentucky keeping it close. Here at Knoxville, 28-17 now Tennessee. Western Kentucky with the football. Duncan going deep over the middle, and it is caught by Jaquez Sloan, and it's going to set up a field goal attempt. The kick is up, it's good, and it's still a one-score game. Now it's 31-20 in favor of Tennessee. Garantano down the left side. This is going to be Josh Palmer who makes the catch. 26 yards. Here's the give. On the left side, some broken tackles, and in for the touchdown goes Ty Chandler. And it is now 38-20. Western Kentucky, early in the fourth quarter. Down the left side, the pass is intercepted. and he is pushed out of bounds before he can score, but Warren Burrell is going to help the Vols seal up the victory as Ty Chandler goes in again from 2 yards out. Tennessee rolls 52-27 over Western Kentucky. The Vols improved to 2-0. Western Kentucky, who is on the Cal State Fullerton schedule, falls to 0-2. Louisville falls to Virginia Tech 28-17 in an ACC battle. Duke beats Syracuse 31-28 in a battle of a couple of basketball schools. The Blue Devils are 2-0. They're also on our schedule. California, what in the world? They're losing to the Montana Grizzlies 28-20. Cal goes down. They're also on our schedule, by the way. Cal is. Washington State beats USC 20-17. Both teams are 1-1. Louisiana's Raging Cajuns beats Kansas State 38-19. Both of those teams are 1-1. Cincinnati over Illinois 27-24. The Bearcats are 2-0. The Fighting Illini are 1-1. Buffalo falls to Baylor 41-7. Buffalo's 0-2. Baylor is 2-0. And now let's head out to Vegas, where we watch the Arizona Wildcats take on the UNLV Rebels. And if you watched the game against Florida, you should know the outcome of this one. If you didn't, here's the highlights. Arizona would draw first blood with a field goal to go up 3-0. And then UNLV would come back strong. Armani Rogers, deep down the left side, catch is made, gets him down inside the 30. That's Makai Stevenson with the reception. And now Armani Rogers again is going to keep it himself. Armani Rogers down inside the 20 to the 15. And Armani Rogers will keep it again, and this time he's going to break the plane, score the touchdown. UNLV goes up 7-3. And then next UNLV possession, a pitch to the right side to Charles Williams. And Williams goes in for the touchdown. UNLV leads 14-3 over a Pac-12 team here in the early going, but Arizona can score in bunches. A big kick return down the right sideline. Could he go all the way? He is going to be caught at the 20, and that's going to set up a touchdown by Gary Brightwell. And it cuts the lead to 14-10. Now, Khalil Tate. Screen pass left side to the 20-15. J.J. Taylor. And now read option, Khalil Tate will keep it himself. He'll score from 3 yards out, and the Wildcats would take the lead. They're up 20-14 now, later in the third quarter as it's coming to a close. Final minute of the third. Jamari Joyner makes the catch for 14 yards. Khalil Tate still in at the quarterback position for Arizona. Here's the give to, I believe, Brightwell. And Brightwell picks up 11. And then Khalil Tate will keep it himself, run another one in, this time from 2 yards out. And Arizona runs away from UNLV 33-21. The Pac-12 gets the win over the Mountain West. Arizona improves to 2-0. UNLV falls to 1-1 after knocking off Minnesota last week. Another Pac-12 Mountain West battle. UCLA wins in Laramie 27-13 over the Cowboys. UTEP 48, New Mexico 35. First win of the season for the Miners in their season opener. And Utah State over Air Force 31-21 in both teams' Mountain West openers there. The Demon Deacons of Wake Forest stay undefeated with 31-26 win over the Boston College Eagles. And finally, Oregon State beats Hawaii in Corvallis 47-35. And that'll be it for this episode of Cal State Fullerton Titans Dynasty. We're looking at the national highlights, dropping ourselves into a full living world of college football.